Hey Roadsters, it's your boy Coag here. Now, these are just my thoughts. Lately, I've just been hearing about how Serena Williams made a complete fool of herself when she was versing Osaka in the US Open. Okay, she literally made the Three Stooges have a run for their money. Like literally the Three Stooges right now, they're just like, far out, well, I didn't take some of these lines from Williams. But point blank, she got herself 17 grand fines of basically misbehavior, 3 code violations, coaching violation, racket abuse, and coach abuse, okay? Her coach can clearly be seen making this illegal hand gesture towards Serena, and the umpire called her up on it, just as he should, doing his job. Whether or not she saw it is irrelevant because the act was done, it was against the rules, to get pulled up on it. But Serena refused consistently acknowledge that she was taking coaching, but when asked after the match, this is what her coach had to say about it.
Well, I mean, I'm honest, I was coaching. I mean, I don't think she looked at me, so that's why she didn't even think I was.
So it was obvious that she was receiving coaching. Whether or not she saw it, that's irrelevant. Secondly, she breaks her racket and gets a second code violation for racket abuse. I'm assuming because she still thinks the first one didn't count and she's just trying to take advantage of that. But she was definitely taken aback when she saw that she had a point penalty because of her racket abuse. Something that's very, very rare at this level because getting a second penalty. But she's still bitter about the first violation and it's obvious. I'll just let you see for yourself, basically.
You owe me an apology. You owe me an apology. I have never cheated in my life. I have a daughter and I stand what's right for her and I've never cheated. And you owe me an apology.
So here she's just screaming her head off at the umpire like a headless chicken. And she's claiming the umpire owes her an apology. No. No one owes you an apology, bro. Woman up. She's claiming that she's trying to set a good example for her daughter. No. Just no. Like, unless you go and say that breaking your racket and talking really rudely to the umpire is the correct thing to do. No, it's not. No, it's not. And then, if you're going to say that men get away with things, that is not an excuse for you to behave in the same unbefitting manner. It is no excuse. Have some class and take it in your stride. Take it in your stride. You're one of the best players in the world. And when you're at that level, everybody's looking at you. Everybody wants you to display the correct amount of class for the level that you're playing at, representing the country. You're representing the US here. Okay? And the worst thing you can do, the absolute worst thing you can do when you're doing what you're doing at such a high level is take it to social media. Just say you just didn't like the coach's decisions. Don't behave the way you did, man. Don't. Okay? And yeah, like you basically behave like, like Majin Buu if anyone's watched Battle of the Gods. And we all saw what happened there. Just didn't give them the pudding, they wanted the pudding, and it didn't get any pudding, and it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Don't do that. Okay? Be mature. Finally, the third coding violation was what lost her the game.
Yeah,
Verbal abuse.
And now,
Mrs. Williams.
Okay? She insulted the umpire, she called him a thief. Yeah, but it was all being built up. It wasn't just like, oh, you're a thief. It was just like, she was going at it. She was really going at it. And it's like she just kind of didn't learn from like her past mistakes in 2009, 2011 when she got penalized for similar stuff. And the 2009 incident involved her verbally abusing a lineswoman. Okay, and 2011 incident lost her in the game. What really got to me was the fact that she was claiming that the umpire was biased against her because she was a woman. This is false. Men, as well as women, are subject to the same rules when it comes to code violation. Each player is given 3 strikes and they're out. The first one is usually a warning, so often players might take advantage of this, break a racket, insult the umpire, just do whatever, okay? Because they know they've got 2 more out of the 3 left. The next part of the video is just going to explain how false this notion is. So it's obvious that she's not being singled out because she's a woman. They're not being biased towards her at all. They're just doing their job. Yeah. But lately, there's a new cartoon that's been popping up in my news. People are claiming it's racist. Here, have a look for yourself. Like, despite the fact it's just looking like an over-exaggerated woman that is just throwing a tantrum, okay? You know, kind of like oob. There's really nothing racist about it, to be honest, in all honesty. Okay, just a comic cartoon, just done for humor and comicality. Okay, so you can read more into it, but there's really nothing there, to be honest. And that's it. Okay, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you think, and check out my other playlists, and all my sources are in the description below. Peace.